A peaceful trip to the Bahamas turns into a chilling mystery. Lynette Hooker has vanished without a trace. Last seen near the water, her sudden disappearance has left investigators and loved ones searching for answers. Her husband, Brian, is now speaking out, describing the moment he realized something was terribly wrong. Listen in to hear what he had to say.
Of course.
What did you say to them?
I said I've never harmed Lynette, and I never would harm Lynette, and I want to find Lynette.
This morning, we're finally hearing from Brian Hooker about that tragic boat ride, his wife's disappearance, and the agonizing days since she allegedly vanished in the waters off the Bahamas.
I don't think I've ever been apart from her in 25 years for this long.
Brian Hooker says Lynette accidentally fell from the couple's boat in rough conditions 11 days ago. But with his lawyer looking on, he would not go into great detail about the active investigation into his wife's disappearance.
If there's anything you can share about Easter weekend that you remember.
I cannot share anything. As you can imagine, things are chaos and hectic, and I welcome any attention, anything that helps me further my goal of finding Lynette.
Brian Hooker has not been charged with any crime, and police released him late Monday.
Any response?
But here in the Bahamas, the country's top cop tells me investigators do not trust Hooker's story.
Police still look at you as a suspect. Why do you think that is?
I think some of it is probably the media attention, which is understandable. My time with the Bahamian police was a small part of hell and a bigger part of hell that I'm really in right now. But they have to do their job.
I also asked Brian about his relationship with Lynette, which has at times reportedly been volatile.
What do you want people to know about your marriage with Lynette?
I want people to know that Lynette is my life, and we have been together almost half my life, and we belong to each other.
He says he plans to keep searching for Lynette by water and even by air if he can hire a plane.
No one has told me not to stop looking, and I'm going to keep looking.
So, Jesse, what is the latest on the search and on the investigation right now?
The military here tells me it is looking to suspend its search for Lynette by tomorrow. They've been analyzing factors such as tide, drift, and wind, and the reality is they are simply running out of viable places to look for her. Meanwhile, Brian Hooker's attorney late yesterday telling us that she expects police could give Brian access to the couple's sailboat, possibly in the next couple of days.
Search crews have combed the ocean. Rescue efforts continue. But so far, no sign of Lynette. Was it an accident, a storm at sea, or something more unsettling? The community is rallying, hoping for a breakthrough in a case that grows more mysterious by the day. As questions rise, one thing remains clear. The search for Lynette Hooker is far from over. Thanks for being here. This is TCI, True Crime Intuitive. Stay tuned for updates on this developing story.